Well, greetings and hello there, everyone. It's me, your beloved and loved Star Wars dad, NOOCH2GUD. Good to see everybody today. Yeah, there was a question, already a question, why wasn't I streaming yesterday? Because normally I stream on a Thursday. I went to set it up, and there was something going on with the Streamlabs connection to YouTube. Like, it just was working a little bit, but not quite working, and it was not working. It wasn't working. So, didn't stream yesterday just because it wasn't working. So there you go. Let's see here. Galaxy of Heroes. Boom. So we are here tonight to do some roster reviews. We're gonna play some Conquest. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna manage it for the children. Looks like we got some fans out there. Well, you guys are buttering me up today. I put you in the video and you donated. Yeah. Did you think I was gonna cut that? No, I did not cut that out of the video. I don't know about this new raid though, guys. There's a lot of really good takes on that raid. I gotta say, the new raid is not friendly at all. Like 70%, 80% of the teams required are new teams. That's rough. Now, I wonder if a big part of that is that they're expecting people to ramp up to it over time, but at the same time, it's like we got a lot of old stuff. Hang on. Day 6,424 of asking Coca-Cola to sponsor the stream. My tea is brewing. So let me just say this. Last time I was here, Masked Movies had made some comments, and absolutely nothing wrong with those comments, and I read them wrong, and I freaked out. So, one more apology to Masked Movies. We are kinder, gentler today. I need to work harder. I need to work harder to assume positive intent from this community. Like, no matter what somebody says, I need to assume that they have positive intent. And let me tell you how that works. So, yeah, they did let us know to run for a full year. I don't think they knew that last time, Stanimal. I think they were planning for 8 or 9 months like they had originally planned and just couldn't get it out. So, let me explain what I mean by assuming positive intent. So, somebody types something in chat, and it looks like it's kind of a dig or a complaint, but it's really just a question or whatever. I need to assume that people are typing positively intended things in chat. That will lead to a better experience for you guys, a better experience for me. I won't be such a dill hole from time to time. So I need to work on assuming positive intent from chat. So I'll be working on that. You guys can call me on it whenever I don't, and we can all move on together. All right? There we go. So, roster reviews are open. Haven't seen anybody yet. If the guild isn't doable trash today, you'll just quit the game. Wow. Cerebex is not messing around. I do see what you're saying, though. Let me see here. What's this here? No units lost. 3 dark side. Well, I can't do both of those things. Those are separate things. Gain health, steal up. That's going to go with Palpatine and Vader. And I think I still need to land some dots anyway. I really wish I could go to the global feats from that page. I got to land... Oh, no more dots. I've already landed all my dots. Crit damage down. That could be dash. 20 battles, bad batch. That's up at the top. Light side Ufus. Okay, so I'm doing bad batch up here. It's really the only place I can do them, and they only last through this tier, through doing it twice. I cannot demo the Padawan Obi-Wan, wrong team, but that's all right. We'll get some critical damage down here. Let's just auto. I don't have the Padawan Obi-Wan Omicron on this roster that we're looking at right now.
12
hey, 10
months
months,
went by really fast.
Has it only been 12 months? I feel like you've been around for like your entire life. We've been watching Walking Dead. It's like, I think that's how Herschel would say it. You've been following me for your entire life. What are my bad chat? They gotta be at least 80% or this won't work. 90%, cool. Actually, I think they gotta be at least 90% or it won't work. So, oh, I don't need American there. Bad batch. I will have, tomorrow's video is the update for, oh, that was bad. I didn't stun anybody there. That was awful. When is my tech gonna get a turn here? What's going on? I need tech to get a turn. What? What happened here? No, tech did get a turn. Nobody got stunned. That's right. Doi. So, I will have something to say about the raid. I'm gonna wait till Monday. I want to let it sink in a little bit on the raid. I got you, Ethan. I want to let things sink in a little bit on the raid. You know, there's a lot of reactions, and I think everybody has a lot of really good points right now. But I just want to give it a little bit of time before I come out and talk about like what dookie we all think the raid is. I'm not really thrilled about it, but I do think that they are gearing it up as a 1 year. Yeah, the screen always shakes like that. Let me get Ethan and Casey Lewis done. We're gonna do some Conquest for a little while though. I need that ally code, Casey Lewis. And why aren't we getting the read here? Where's the read? Oh, is Streamlabs still having problems? We're not gonna get it read out loud? That's unfortunate. Let's, well, we gotta do some Spectre up here too, right? I'm trying to get through this fast so that I can upgrade my focused datacrons, you know? How do you get legend tokens? Legend tokens, you mean the pink ones? What? You need legend tokens? I think that's the first time I've ever heard Nathan Barkley. I think it's the first time I've ever heard anybody utter the phrase, I need legend tokens. And I'm not being sarcastic. Those are just kind of extra? Or do you mean you need the ticket currency? Casey Lewis, I can't see your ally code. You need to type it like Ethan with some X's in there. Please. Ethan, we haven't seen your roster in a minute, it looks like. Oh no, last month we did twice. Standable, I watched through it last year and it was nostalgic and finally was like losing an old friend was so... Oh, Walking Dead, the finale. Walking Dead is a really good show. I will stand by. I think it falls off a little bit when Negan comes into the picture. They have a lot of really good moments and the fight between Negan and the group was really good. I just think that they fell into this pattern for like 2 or 3 seasons where they would do a big opening episode in Walking Dead, and then all the middle episodes would just be like character introspectives. This episode's about Daryl. This episode's about Rick. This episode's about Michonne. This one's about Maggie, and like constantly Glenn trying to bait us into thinking he was dying when he wasn't dying, and then like it was a bad pattern. It was a bad. I didn't like that. Like just make the show. Just make. We don't have to have every. I don't know, I didn't like the... And then they would do some big finale. I didn't like it. Anyway, there you go, Casey. Thank you. I don't know. But it's... You know what? Andrew Lincoln is so good. I just... Yeah, I know. How many times does Rick say, yeah, I know? Andrew Lincoln is so good in that show that he just carries it, man. He just carries it. And Negan, I don't know the guy's name. He is really good, too. They're just both really good. The governor was great. Morgan's great. They just do a great job. The actors really take that show as far as they can. And then they made the spin-offs. We tried watching the Maggie and Negan one, and it did not go well. That was a bad show. And we haven't yet watched the Rick and Michonne show. We're talking about watching it now that we've rewatched, you know, The Walking Dead again, but I don't know. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, that is his name. I don't know. Those spin-off shows, yeah. He is also Conquest. I don't know what that means. Oh, in Invincible, okay. What do we got here? Okay. Don't lose any units. Gain health, steal up. Well, that's Palpatine. Let's see if we can get Palpatine out there onto a Sith team, maybe. Will this work? I don't know. Let's find out. I don't think I got to Conquest in... Maybe I did, I don't know. I watched about half of Invincible. Walking Dead City is awful. Walking Dead City is atrocious. It really is. You know, we tried watching that, and like half of the show is them... I'm trying to get my health up. Half of the show is them just sitting around talking. Oh, my life used to be like this. Oh, my life used to be like that. Oh, this is when everything went bad. Oh, that's... It's like, don't talk about it, show it. Like, if you're gonna do that kind of crap, which is kind of a cop-out anyway, like, build the scenes. Let me see what's going on. Don't talk about how your life was. It's because y'all sit around like this. It's like they're in a circle and they go, oh, I remember before the zombies, I was a doctor. And then the camera goes like this, real slow. And when I was a doctor, I saved lives. But now, and the camera's going this way. And then the camera pans off and fades out and goes over to Negan's face. And he's going, oh. And they go to Maggie's face, whoa. And they do that, like, relentlessly. And it's god-awful. I gotta get that piece now. Now I gotta do that, right? That's gonna be... We'll go ahead and add it. It's gonna be this, right? Deployable cooling systems. Let's win a battle with deployable cooling systems. Conquest, the end of Season 3. I don't think I got to the end of Season 3. I'm not a Dragon Ball guy. My kids are Dragon Ball guys. I'm not a Dragon Ball guy. Typao or Tapao, yes, you can gift your review to somebody that you of your choosing. And in fact, I'll say this again. You don't have to ask me if you can give you could literally just say, Nooch, I want my monthly review. Here is an ally code, and I'll do it. You don't have to yet. You don't. There's no protecting. It's not a roster review just for you. It's a roster review that you get to choose what happens with it. So yes, you can do that. Absolutely. I'm trying to get Palpatine more turns here if I can. But I would need to land more shock, like this. Now he's going to get some turns, although they're all dead. I don't think it's going to work. I want to get him more turns. Oh, we got it again. There we go. Oh, his cooldowns. What refreshed his cooldowns there? Is that something Sith Eternal does? I never put any other Sith with Sith Eternal, so I don't even know what he does for them. That was nice. Let's try that again. YouTube, throw some likes in there. 110 people and 19 likes. That is not going to make Mrs. Nooch happy. All right, we got that done. Now we are just trying to get the health steal up, right? That's a lot of times. How do you get more credits in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes or money? The way to get more credits is to go to the guild event store, not the guild event store, the guild activity store, and buy the credits with your Mark 1 currency. That's how you get credits. What's up, McCarries? By the way, I'm missing some Masters members here. Let's say hello to Ethan, our High Council member. I'm trying to kill these guys slowly. And let's say hello to our Masters members today. I need one more cool. I need Palpatine to get another turn here. It's not gonna happen. He revives. Yeah, I can make it happen. Noonan! Don't die. Don't die. Ah. Gotcha, Tapao. Yeah, for you guys that are members, you know, at the, you know, for the, that's not a right, it's not a good number, Tapao. That's got 4 numbers at the end. What's the right last 3 digits? Right now, I am working to build up my Datacron inventory in the worst way. So I am refreshing Conquest energy to the 100s right now. As much as I can. I don't think I've done every 100. I'm just gonna do a basic here. Shocks for Palpatine. We're trying to get Palpatine as many turns as possible. Maybe I should just focus over there if I can. Okay, there we go. I gotta get that. Matthew Anderson, welcome to Nooch Masters. But yeah, for you guys that are members at roster review levels, you don't have to give me your ally codes. You can just give me an ally code when you get your review, your monthly review, and I'm just going to review it. Looking for a Palp turn here. If he dies, he revives. Here we go. Oh, yeah, good, good, good. I need about 6 of those. If he dies, he revives. He's going to revive. He's still going to revive. If I can keep targeting Scarif here, I might be able to get myself more stuff done. No, 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 no. Get that. Good, good. Keep reviving. I'm trying to drag this out. Why didn't he revive there? Did I get rid of all of his buffs or something? We're doing a lot of damage right now. Okay, that was 15. That was 15 Hellsteel ups right there. 171, okay. Oh, 443, 171. Got it. Matthew Anderson, if you could like your ally code. Sorry, guys, the messages aren't speaking to me today. I need your ally code, my friend. Do I buy the Conquest Pass? I have all the Proving Grounds characters now, so the extra one doesn't do me any good. I may buy the Conquest Pass to make sure I get Smee on the roster. And whenever other pirates are incoming, I can probably wait on Smee. But I'll probably have to get the Conquest Pass, Shocks, for the next one, because I gotta bring the Galactic Legend to you guys day 1, right? So, does he have Shock? No, Shock. I don't want to hit him. He's. Come on, guys. You gotta stay alive here. We need a buff over on Scarif. You guys gotta stay alive. Ah, you suck. There we go. That's 10 more. We're making some real headway on those Hellsteel ups. So yes, I do believe the Conquest Pass is worth it if you need to get the Proving Grounds played twice, or just in general, it's a really good value. Why isn't Sith the Turtle Emperor leader? Because I'm trying to get all these Hellsteel ups, which for me the primary guy that does that is Palpatine. And if Palpatine's in the lead, he's going to get more turns because his leadership ability drives turn meter. So I'm putting him in the lead in order to get as many turns as possible with Palpatine, so I can get as many Hellsteel ups as possible. That's why he's in the. That's why Sith Eternal's not in the lead. Shocks. Shock. Yep. Every time I land shock, it gives Palpatine, he gets turn meter. There we go, there's 5. If I can do this 3 times, I'll be really close. Nice. See all the turn meter I'm getting from those shocks? That's 10. That was 2 times. He is taking some freaking turns, boys and girls. That's why I did it. Right there's a... This is exactly why I did that. He is getting turns galore. Let's kill you. We're stacking up too much damage, though. That's 15. If I can do that one more time, I got the whole thing done. I'm kind of out of shock right now, though. Okay, now we can kill Scarif again, because he'll revive. Don't die, Palpy. Let's land some shot. He's gonna die. Yeah. We've stacked way too much offense by this point. I'm worried about killing Scarif. I gotta keep him around. I think I'm gonna do this one more time. Who's another character that does Hellsteel up? I can look it up. Although we might get there. Maybe we'll get there. Hold on. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Come back. Revive. Yes. Not gonna make it. Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we did all that. Now I gotta do 3 with the new Bad Batch on my team. But I'm actually gonna delay a little bit. And I want to go down below. Visas. I don't have Visas geared up. Does Wampa get Hellsteel up? I don't think so. I don't feel like she does. Light side Ufus. Let's do that. I'm going to go down here. Because I need these pieces to upgrade my... what are they called again? Special data crowns, whatever. Let's see if we can get a team of light side Ufus to make this work here. You, and you to keep me alive. Kira? I don't really have Kira relicked up either. I just need them to win this. I don't really care about anything because I've already met all the basic stuff here. I'm just trying to get some wins with this Ufu team. By the way, Don M is here, another Masters member. Master. This is not great. Wow, you couldn't even kill him with that? Master. It's a good thing Cat's in there, because that team would not be doing very well. Guys, we got roster reviews coming in shortly. I just gotta doing some Conquest here first. All right, pal. Thanks. I'll is this person on that's getting the review? I could put Ray in charge of this team, but I don't know if that would go better or not. I mean, I've said it 1,000 times, Jason. I'm doing
What's
good,
good,
Durzo
Nooch?
Blend. How you
How
doing,
have
man?
you been?
Durzo Blend Master as well. That's right, you upgraded, didn't you? See, I was always mistaking you for a master before, and now you are one.
Is this move by Chancellor Palpatine?
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
Get back into Lego Legacy Heroes Unboxed? Is that still going? Weren't they like selling it on Netflix or something? I'm not playing that game. I do think it's funny. When I mean, you know, we've played a lot of games on this channel over the years, and people come on and talk like Lego Star Wars Battles. Had the chance to be a good game, was just a bust. And people come on like that. I haven't played that game in 3 years maybe. People come on and be like, hey, play Lego Star Wars Battles again. I'm like, I don't even have it anymore. Like, in order to play Lego Star Wars Battles, you have to have an Apple Arcade subscription. So why would anybody really play it, you know? How many people do you guys know that are subscribed to Apple Arcade? All right, McCarries, yeah, we got room. Just throw your ally code in there. Whoops. Did I get Matthew Anderson's ally code? Did Matthew Anderson... Matthew Anderson, I need your ally code. You gotta type it like everybody else is with 3 numbers X, 3 numbers X, like that, because I don't see it. There it is. I can't believe YouTube sent that through with dashes in there. Seriously, it looks like a phone number. YouTube almost always blocks that. But I got it. Gotcha, McAries. Oh, you guys are killing me, dude. I mean, 365 is kind of a standard number. You don't have an Apple device, otherwise you've subscribed to Apple Arcade. There's not much on there. It's really games that are made for kids. Like Apple has purposely made it, and this isn't a bad thing. Apple's made this Apple Arcade that you subscribe to for, I don't know, $5 a month, $10 a month, I think. And it's just got a whole host of games on there. And they just make sure that kids can play the games with no problems is what they do. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. When Lego Star Wars Battles came out, it was supposed to launch, and then they canceled it in beta, then they brought it back alive and sold it to Apple Arcade, and it was like, ah. And I played it for a while, but then they stopped developing. Like, these games people are asking me to play haven't been developed in years. Like, I'm not going to go play a game that hasn't been touched in years. No, it counts. It just says... God, I wish I can click on that. Just win 20 battles with a squad full of light side online force users. All right, so... Okay, for the rest of this, I'm just gonna... What do I got here? Darth Vader surviving. I already used all my Sith. No attackers. Target practice. My Bad Batch aren't any good. Let's take a look with Darth Vader here. So I used my Palpatine already. No attackers, huh? What if I can slip Darth Vader into a Hutt Cartel team with no attackers? I think Lando's an attacker, yeah. Do that, and let's get... I don't know if this is going to work. I don't think this is a good idea. This doesn't look like a good idea. Let's find out. Although all the offense I'm going to be stacking is just going to be awesome. Good job. Nice stun, Cad. There we go. Yikes. Yikes. Vader is stacking some freaking offense, dude. Vader is stacking. So I've got that at stack 2% offense for every debuff every time you take a turn. Wow. You know one person who subscribed to what? What did I say? I don't even remember what I said now. Mother Towels and Night Sisters has no attackers? Yeah. I don't know if that mirror match would work with the way Conquest is set up, though. He could die in between his Merciless Massacre turns there. I don't know. He has so much offense. I should have just basicked her. I gotta keep Vader alive here. Alright. Gotta kill her. I could have done this and I blew it. That ruins that defeats the whole purpose. I'm still gonna try to finish it, but I don't even know if I can finish this at this point, actually. In fact, if I do, it's just gonna be just this annoying. Just forget it. I'm just okay. Let's get Vader in there with some better team. Hold on. I want. Well, I can't do no attackers and Darth Vader, you idiot. What a moron. What a maroon. Empire goes down below, though. Hold on. What a maroon. No. Let's try this. I don't think this is gonna work. It is gonna work. Vader hasn't gotten a turn yet, though. Yeah, we're good now. So much stacking damage. Okay. Nah, salty nooch is about... I was getting on myself there, not you guys. That's what I'm trying to not get on you guys about stuff. I can go... I think I might be able to go one more with this. I don't like this team very much, but let's try it. That's really bad. Like, that's the absolute worst thing that could have happened to start this battle off, this Piet getting stunned. Nah, we're double Q screwed. Those stacking offense datacrons came in kind of handy there. All right, I gotta do Darth Vader more later. When we have Palpatine, that'll be better for Vader. No attackers in my squad. How's Leia's maxed out? Let's put Luke in there. No attackers. Yeah, but yeah, not an attacker. I don't think Jedi Cal is ready for action. He has no Zetas. He is an attacker. Let's just put Jolie in here. I got no other use for Jolie. Okay, there's no attackers in there. No attackers. Hey, good job, Caladan. I wish I didn't have to manage this, but I do. Let's get over here and knock Marin out, and then we should be good. Come on. Jedi Master Luke just isn't any good, dude. Okay, now we can auto it. Well, Caladan, you already had your monthly review, my friend. Sorry, and I don't remember it. So if I was a jerk, I apologize. I really don't remember it. That's not really going very well. There's got to be a better way to do no attackers. I don't have to sit here and, like, manage the whole freaking battle because Jedi Master Luke sucks so bad. Maybe I can use different teams for that later. Evasion down. That's gonna be like CLS and Old Ben. Empire units is Inquisitors. Marked is Jedi Knight Revan. Okay. Actually, Inquisitors are really good right here. Well, next month, guys, is only free roster reviews, and that's not to punish anyone. For all of our members, I really appreciate your support while we do that. You know, twice a year, we're going to spend a month doing just free roster reviews for people. It's kind of the way we've kind of come to the conclusion, or the best way to do free roster reviews for folks is just to set aside a month, twice a year, and just do the free views, because it just gets messy on stream. And trivia sucks, and there just really hasn't been a great way to do it. So we're going to be doing that twice a year. And next month, wow, that is awesome. Next month is only free roster reviews. So there will be no paid roster reviews, no member reviews next month. So thank you for your support. Then we can come back in August and do more reviews. More paid reviews, anyway. I don't think real Night Sisters would match up well against that Conquest Night Sister team. It's got extra bonuses it uses. Jeez Louise. This is an absolute slaughter right here. Welcome aboard, Max R. Thank you for your membership, my friend. Everyone who wins a free roster review is going to be tagged in Discord. Outside of that, I have no control. That's why I require you to be in Discord, because when you win a free roster review, you get tagged in Discord. And yes, and I tell you, you just got your review, come check it out. I feel like I can go another one on that. How did I go on? This feels like it can just keep going. The normal episode pass is fine. You don't need the episode plus pass. I think only Krakens are buying the episode plus pass. It just seems like it's. I don't. Oh, I 2 more of these and I'm done. I'll get that. They're just slaughtering this. It's not like useless stuff, but there's some fluff in that episode plus pass. I can't remember what all's in it. Is it mods or is it Datacron stuff? Like, mods and Datacron stuff are things that you buy when you're at the end game. I don't ever buy mods, so I don't remember what all's in it. But yes, the normal episode pass is just fine and does great things for you. Alright, I'm gonna knock this one out. I got my Hermit Yoda focus Datacron up to the Jedi Knight Luke level, so Scribble tells me that's enough, so I'm just going to go with it. Jeez, this is just a beatdown. Jay Chung has joined the stream. The single malt Jedi, boys and girls.
For a drink?
You want to buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
Okay, evasion down. My best way to do this is CLS and Old Ben. If I've got enough juice left, I think Old Ben's fine. Yeah. See if this works. I want to just knock out Yoda first if I can. And ooh, not quite. Every time Chewie assists, he's trying to land that.
My goodness.
Goo. Ben's trying to land it too every time he attacks, okay?
Hey, over here. Mine.
You guys aren't doing a lot of damage here.
My goodness.
Oh, I was on Sector 5, Day 3. I've been refreshing these things. In my quest for the end game, yeah, I got some there. In my quest for the end game, I am all over datacrons and mods. The end game, you can have all the teams you want. If you don't have datacrons and mods, you're not going to perform in Grand Arena, and that's where I'm trying to get. No, no, stay alive. I need him a lot. That, again, worst possible RNG is Chewie dying. Oh my god. That lasted one time, didn't it? Maybe I should come out here and just put 3PO on the team and see if I can do it better. That's what I'm trying to hit, and it looks like... We gotta get rid of Anakin, but I can't avoid taunt with the people that are left here. Worst possible result. Absolute worst possible result.
My goodness, your skill.
Kill them all! Doesn't work if there's 5 enemies left. Okay, hold on. What am I at now? I got it. Okay, good. We're done. I'm done. That's good enough. Alright, we gotta inflict marked 25 freaking times. Let's see if I can do this here. Guys, we'll take a look at the Episode Plus Pass and the Episode Pass here in a minute. I'll go take a look at it, and then we'll do roster reviews. But I haven't looked at it in a while, but I remember, and Jay Chung's talking about, I just don't think that Episode Plus Pass, I just don't think it's worth it. I gotta do this battle like 800 million times. So I guess I could use my Imperial Troopers here, maybe. If they would work. Now we'll get a Pirate GL and the faction seems even more forced now. It does seem like they're trying to ramrod stuff into Pirate. It is very weird. I have to agree with everybody. It's a... Jeez Louise here, guys. Jedi Master Luke is just the worst, man. He's just the worst. It absolutely does seem like they're just... They needed a different faction, and they're just hammering in pirates in there. I don't know, man. Maybe pirates will come into big play in the Mando movie next summer or something? I don't know. So they're trying to build up a faction to get ready for the Mando movie for next... Grievous droids. Oh, my Grievous isn't ready, though. My Grievous isn't very good. I don't think I can put my Grievous out here. Seriously. Yeah, Grievous would fit here. Mine is not ready to go. I'll do one, but if I put my... that's it. No, I won't do one. I'm done for today. Okay. Let's see if we can upgrade our crons. Reviews are coming in fast. So I got the Yoda one up to level 9 for Jedi Knight Luke, which Scribble tells me that's good enough, so I'm going to leave it there for a while. I need to get this Rey one up and running. It's Dark Side Rey. And that's going to be it for today. I got to get this down to here before Grand Arena, and I will. I will. I will. Okay, so we were talking about, was it Conquest Pass? Or we were talking about the Conquest Pass, right? Episode pass. Okay. So, the episode pass, I can't see what's in there. Well, here's the extra stuff you get from Episode Pass Plus. 4 of these gears, so that's good. 4,000, 8,000. I don't know why they do it like this. Does it come... Why do they do this in... Why don't they just give you one big thing of 24,000 episode current? Why do they do it like that? That's weird. 6... That's nothing. This 6 Chirotechs of each is nothing. This is something. That's really not much. 1 Omicron, 2 Zetas. No way, dude. That's not worth it. The best thing in there is the gear, and that's not worth 19. That's not worth an extra 19 or 20 bucks. No, that's not worth it at all. That's not worth it at all. That's not even close to being worth it. Now, you immediately receive 50,000 episode points and progress 10 milestones on the episode track. That's pretty good, but... That's pretty good, but there's a limit to which the episode track, or the episode store... I can't get in the episode store from here. The episode store has a ceiling. The episode shipment has a ceiling. Like, you can get this stuff, but then, like... You buy Omicrons, Omegas, Chirotech. Might get 1 or 2 mods that are worth buying. The character shards aren't going to be used for most people that are at the end there. These are worth it. These are worth it. These pieces, and then these pieces, these 2, and then it just starts. You got diminishing returns down. This is probably worth it. None of these gear. This gear is just not really doing anything for me. So 50,000 points up front is nice, but you have diminishing returns in that store. It's just a jump start, not extra. You're right, 50,000 points would be 10 milestones. Well, it's extra. It's extra. If you advance 10 milestones, then you get to the end faster, and you start accumulating more episode currency at the end faster. So, it's extra. I get what you're saying, but yeah, I do. The one thing I always buy on my account is the episode pass. You can't. It's... Guys, on the episode pass, you get everything on the top line as you're going. It's crazy value. The episode pass has crazy value. I've done this before, but I don't need to look at it. But I mean, yeah, the most valuable thing in the game is the episode pass. The rewards on the screen are not worth it. This is not worth it. I'm not. Yeah, not a fan. You don't get any of those rewards? What? You don't get any of these? What? No. Why would you not get any of these? Instantly unlocks 20 rewards. Yeah, you get these in... Wait a minute. It just unlocks these top rewards? Is that what it is? Wait a minute. All this does is unlocks whatever top tier nodes those are on? Oh, that's awful. That's even worse. It's not even worth it if these are extra rewards. Oh, that's awful. Why would anybody ever do this? No. It doesn't look like the first 21's actually. I didn't even know that. I've never bought it, and I'm not going to buy it. Because this one's not in there. Guys, that's why it's got them split up 4,000, 4,000, 8,000, 8,000. That is not even close. Why would anybody buy that? That's a scam. Hey man, I don't throw that word. I don't think I've ever used that word. The Episode Pass Plus is an absolute scam. So all that it does is unlock more stuff for you along this path so you get to the end quicker and claim more episode points. But the episode store itself has a ceiling where eventually you'd just be spending stuff on like 2 Mark V Chewie Ab Hero. I mean, you'd be spending down here on just useless gear. So there's a ceiling of value to the... No, that's garbage. No one should ever, 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 ever buy the Episode Pass Plus. Ever. Ever. That's a scam. And I can see that's the only time it would make sense is if you've missed a week or two and you want to catch up, I guess. But people aren't doing that. Don't buy that. That's a scam. Wow. I've never bought it. I always just assumed that it was just extra rewards, and it is not. Wowzers. That's tragic. Oh, that is tragic. That'll be a video. Wow. Yeah, that's Meathead doesn't set this kind of stuff. Meathead just communicates about it. But yeah, that's awful. Why is this Jedi Guardian so far? Like, shouldn't he be up higher? Anyway, that's a scam. I know, I'm doing reviews, guys. Sorry. Already deployed. Good. Okay, good. I forgot to deploy one day. E-Fan, let's take a look here, buddy. Alley Gal is here! Let's say hello to Alley Gal! Wordle? Why did I get Wordle? What is going on in Discord here? Why do they keep adding crap to Discord? Now, Ethan's been getting 2 reviews a month for a while now, so if you've been paying attention, you should be able to guess this galactic power. Oh, I gotta get down here. You guys didn't even see Wordle. There's the mod score, 3.28, 6.78, 1,500 mods. Here's the front page. It's time to play everybody's favorite game. Guess the galactic power! The game that brings world peace, and boy, do we need some of that right now. I will tell you, as a father of 4 sons, 3 of whom are in their 20s and 1 who is a junior in high school, I do not like when countries that we may have to cash their checks start doing things to other countries. I don't like that. I don't like that. I have 4 healthy young men, products of my loins. Anyone buying the Pass Plus needs to know that they can suck for free. What does that mean? I literally never knew that, you guys. I literally never knew that. All right, guys. We'll give it a minute here. All right, guys. The time is up. The guesses are in. Let's take a look at what we got. So, all right, we are at 11.287 million. Twitch isn't close. 10.8 from Don M. Remember this Galactic Power, guys. You got to get it for next time. 11.1 from Seretacat. 11.12 from Jim Tsiopoulos. You Greeks. The Greeks are killing me, dude. Good job, Jim Tsiopoulos. Tsiopoulos? Tsiopoulos? It could just be Jim Tsiopoulos. Jim Tsiopoulos? I'm trying here, man. My wife is making chicken. The options were, I can hear her. The options for tonight's food were probably chicken tenders, or we had chicken breasts and we had ground turkey. So it's either chicken tenders or tacos. We use the ground turkey as ground beef for our tacos. So I know she's making chicken tenders because the kitchen is above me and I can hear her pounding out the chicken. she's beating her meat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. My wife is beating the meat. My wife is smacking the chicken. I'm so sorry, everybody. You're just doing pizza? Pizza sounds great. I can eat pizza. In Greek, it's pronounced a lot different. Oh, no. Type it out, man. Yemis Tsiopoulos. She's jerking the chicken. We don't jerk the chicken around here. We just smash. We smash a chicken. We choke the chicken. I told you I have 4 boys. You don't raise 4 boys in your house and not realize there are activities going on when doors are closed. I have a story. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'd like to apologize, everybody, in advance for this story. Okay. So we moved 3 years ago now to this house. And when we moved, we cleaned out. You clean everything out, right? You just clean it out. And our oldest son was moving out at the time. We cleaned out his room. And we found his magic blanket. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We found the blanket. And the blanket was clearly the blanket to where he said, "Hey, hey buddy, can you just throw this away, please?" All right, I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize to all the children. If you're raising boys, when they hit about 13, it's on. It wasn't a sock. I knew a guy that had a sock. I knew a guy in college that had a sock, and somebody found it once and was just like, no. No, dude. If you are raising boys, as soon as they hit like 12 or 13, it is on. It is on. And let me, I don't remember him. I don't know. I gotta be honest with you. He may have been embarrassed. I don't know though. I think he would, and I don't remember it all. But I can just picture him laughing. So hard. You guys have picked it up. I'm a pretty conservative guy in general, but I do believe that, golly, my glasses will not get clean. I do believe my wife and I, over the years, my kids are amazing. And we openly talked about everything. And we didn't do it like in a forceful way, and we didn't do it in like a twisted or weird way. But I mean, if you have boys and you can't accept that 99.9% of them are just going to be choking the chicken like 1 to 3 times a day. I'm sorry, the drive, when you are 12 to until you hit like 30, that drive is going. If you can't just accept that and then make it it's just a thing that happens, you need to do that. So it's just what happens. Can't be bothered to get a tissue. Yeah, right? Kids these days, that's always been the dude, tissue is a new thing. Tissue's only about 100. Let's see when were Kleenex invented? 1924. So until 1924, you were using a rag, dude. We're Ethan, we're getting your review. Don't worry, I got it. Alligal, I'm really sorry, and I apologize. Don't you have, do you have boys? I know you have the girl. Look, guys, I just got to tell you, Tom Segura has a bit about it. If for all the ladies in the audience, I apologize. We'll move on. Go check out Tom Segura's bit on that, because he is dead on. He is dead on. When you are a young man, my goodness, that drive just takes over everything with you. Everything. That's why, I'll be blunt. I think that's why older men in their 40s and 50s are more attractive to some women. I mean, yeah, they have money, so there's that, but they're not just walking around thinking about sex all day long. When you're a young man, when they say that men are thinking about sex every 7 seconds, they're talking about young men. And my God, it's hard to debate that. It's hard to debate that. We have a lot of female viewers here. We really do. We have a lot of female. You have a 10-year-old, his birthday was June 10th. We got a couple years left. As soon as you discover it, all right, I'm just, the urge is overpowering. Animal only 1 to 3? The blanket stood up on its own. The shorts feed is still talking about the game. All right. All the men knew what I was talking about, yeah. Okay, ETHFan, we're doing your review. Hey guys, while I'm doing ETHFan's review, if you are lurking, drop an L in the chat. Let me know that you're lurking out there so I can give you a big shout out here on stream. I want to talk to all of our lurkers. I appreciate you guys sitting there, remaining quiet, working, doing dishes, taking care of the children, letting the dogs out. You let the dogs out. You. All of our lurkers, let us know. Okay, ETHFan, what do we got going on? Executive Profundity. I feel like you were working on this. Yes, you are. There's Darth Malgus. The Leviathan is being farmed. Let's update your mod score while we're thinking about it. 3.28, 6.78. Just, it's not much of an improvement, but for the record, ETHFan's getting 2 reviews a month, so he's a High Council member. 11287950. All right, so there we go. Again, it's just a slowly improving mod score. It's not a good mod score, but ETHFan's fully aware of it, so we don't want to, harp on it or anything. But not a great mod score. We're working on Lord Vader. When Nooch Jr. That's a different Nooch Jr. Different Nooch Jr. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Run the mod. It's not gonna change. It doesn't change. It doesn't update live. I think it batches overnight. It's not gonna change. The mods. I believe these mod scores. Oh, it did change. Oh, I was wrong. I've been lied to in the past. Somebody told me these things batch overnight, but it's batching right now. This is a live updating mod score. Well, I was lied to. We could start checking that now whenever I work on my mods. Wow. Wow. It's always been 2 a month, Alley Gal. If that's what you want. It's in writing. Alright, working on Lord Vader. How's that Lord Vader coming? Don't. Do not. Don't even think about it. He's almost here. Are you doing tickets right now for Lord Vader? It looks like you're there. Unless he's active and just getting upgraded? No. All right, let's go down here a little bit. Balin. New Bad Batch. That's it. I mean, Eth-Fan, you've got your Bo-Katan Mandalore. You've got your targets now, Eth-Fan, and it's pretty much going to be this. I mean, this is going to be your targeted farm right now to get ready for the raid. Bo-Katan Mandalore would be there. Have to upgrade Padme, Arc Trooper, and Dooku. Okay, so Relic 8s are holding you back. Yeah, okay. You'll get them. Yeah, that'll be soon. I agree. I'm on board with Arnold. Remember when the pirates went to the temple and protected all the Jedi? This is in good shape. Oh, you got your Darkside Trooper, Darkside clones from it too. Yeah, you're in good shape, man. Eth-Fan, it's just mods. It's mods and Datacrons. Your farming is in line, dude. Poncho Bros to R9 today. There they are. All right, buddy. I'm going to call out our lurkers. While I'm calling out lurkers, why don't you guess the last... Here's the mod score. It's only 7.0 on an 11 million account. Who is the last 300 speed character on this roster? You guys guess. I'm going to call out our lurkers while you're doing that. Over on Twitch, we got Trader Tots lurking, and that's it. Shorts feed, we got Benji Cruz and Jamie are lurking. And also, there's one more there. David Longoria is lurking. What's up? I need to do a Marvel Strike Force stream. I agree with that. We've got Matthew Anderson, Masked Movies. Matthew Anderson, you did give me your alley code. Masked Movies, Big Ninja, Jason Chavez, Avi, Mario Guarcio, Mobile Yeti, Mystic Shroom, Jay Chung, Hugo Esposito, Oscar Malmberg, Vinci, Noah Rally, what's up? Chimichanga, Jacob CT, Isaac, 1409, Chimichanga, Mobile Yeti says he's just eating burritos, not chimichangas, so just lay up, Chimichanga. Another work lurk from Durzo over there, Durzo Blint, Dibido, H-Cat? What is H-Cat? Just the animal. You just took a date. Maybe we hit like, I don't know. I never thought that it updated right away. I don't know. All right, last round speed character. I'm gonna guess Bosk. Why not? We always Bosk is the go-to. 286. No. Let's go to here. Queen Amidala, 313. Looks like there's a drop off here. Cat was the final guess after Hoda, 312. So Hermit Cat is what you're... I don't know what you're talking about. Thrawn is 308. So it's Jedi Knight Revan at 307. Who said Jedi Knight Revan? Sahil Chowdhury said Jedi Knight Revan. Good job. Quick round of applause. Nice work. Yeah, he didn't have great mods. It's not going to go deep on this one. Cool, ETH fan. Nice update, my friend. Casey Lewis, you here? That message did not go through to, that's really frustrating. I'm frustrated I didn't read your message. Don't need to be embarrassed. Everybody's roster's in a different place, Matthew Anderson. No need to be embarrassed at all, for real. What'd you say earlier, Casey? I can't scroll to it. All right, guys, here is Casey Lewis's mod score, 2.02, 3.88. And there's the front page, Leia and Leviathan at 5 stars, Book of Bobble Fat. Let's guess the galactic power, everybody. All right, I'm gonna make an announcement here in a second. It'll be fun. We'll have a good announcement here in a second. Oh, I see, Stanimal. I was like, it took me a minute. I don't understand what's happening. All right, guys, there's the front page. The time is up. The guesses are in. We are at 9.276 million. Twitch is super low. Twitch is super low. Let's see here. We got 9.2. I'm telling you guys, the first, if you can get onto those first guesses, and they're always the best guesses. 9.2 from ETH fan. Like, you need to Price is Right those first few guesses. ETH fan wins. ETH fan wins. First guess. Wow. All right, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm not going anywhere. Hang on. Anyone who has been on this channel, that's going to be see-through. We'll get you, Casey. Anyone who's been on this channel for any amount or any length of time was here back when we were constructing these. I would do a stream every 3 months and make a new, you know, Mando head. I got a Rex head that's still in the box. I've got some Lego sets here. And we have recently reached 10,000 people on, I think we're at 11,000 now, actually. Let me see on Discord. Where's the place to see this pretty easy? Server settings. Members. I thought it would show the number of members here. I guess not. Tartan Underpants. What's up with that, C3PO? I know I could do this. Get out of this here. There we go. Okay. If I do an invite to the server, it'll show me. Right? How do I see? There, I thought I could see it on there. 10.5, Caleb? Our mods will know better than me. I really thought it would show it to me in here. Community overview. No. There it is. 10,542 members. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry, everybody. Good. That was good you couldn't see it. Okay, so 10,542 members in our Discord now. 10,500. Good job, Caleb. So, we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate hitting 10,000 members. So here's how we're going to do it, guys. I'm going to give away Star Wars Lego sets. Now, I'll probably do a little bit of research on them before I just give them away. Like, if this is worth, like, $10,000 or something, I don't think I have anything like that. But I've got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't know, between 7 and 10 Lego sets I can give away. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to give these away. We're going to do it on a stream to celebrate. And we're going to have people sign up in Discord for the giveaway. I don't know exactly when it will be, but we'll do it on a stream here in the coming, maybe we'll do it in July when we're doing all the free reviews. So I'm going to be giving away Lego sets to people to celebrate 10,000 members on Discord. And the reason is, yeah, there you go. The reason is that I'll just be honest. These are a lot of fun. I am not an AFOL. I am not an adult fan of Lego. I like Lego. It was fun putting these together, but I don't get any special. I don't receive any special joy out of these. And I'd rather give them to people that would really enjoy them. And what we'll do is, when I give them away, I'm going to break them down, put them into baggies. I got the original boxes. We'll put them in the original boxes, and we'll be shipping it to you guys. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. What are you guys talking about? Is Caracall a person? Sorry. Yeah, it's not that it's not my thing. I do like them, but I don't love them, you know? Like, I didn't see the raid. YouTube is horrible about raids. There's no noise or anything. It's really annoying. So, yeah. My son wants the Razor Crest. I'm going to give him the Razor Crest. I'm going to keep my X-Wing. I might keep the Slave One. I'm going to keep a couple of them, but I'm going to give a bunch away. So, the TIE Fighter pilot. I don't have the TIE Fighter pilot helmet. Why is that worth? See, that's what I don't get. Caracall's new. Did he raid us? Okay, well, Caracall, welcome aboard, buddy. Thank you for raiding. Something okay, so anyway, that's going to be coming up sometime in the near future on the channel, is giveaways. Just pay attention. I don't know the dates yet. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. The second thing I'm thinking about, speaking of Caracall or whatever it is, I think it might be time, you know, we've had a lot of new creators for Galaxy of Heroes. It might be time to start bringing them on and talking to them. You know, back in the day when I first got, I think I had less than 1,000 subs. Your boy AB Gaines actually brought me on and we recorded a collab, my first collab. I recorded with AP Games. He put it on his channel. And we, so he really helped me out there. And I think it might be time to start doing that. Reaching out to some of these newer, smaller creators and just starting to collab with some folks. So keep an eye out for that too. At some point, I'll probably ask for some names because I can't keep. There's just too many. Like, I know the top 10, and then below that, it's like we get new people all the time. So, a custom Nooch Palpatine. I see. That's not my thing. I don't do that. I don't make custom minifigures. That's my thing, and I don't really even get into that. It's not that it's bad. If you're into it, it's great. I don't even get into making custom minifigures. I don't get it. It doesn't. That's not the right word. It doesn't do anything for me. It's just not my thing. So. All right. Let's get this mod score in. 2.02, 3.88. Hey, we got a review a while ago. Consistent improvement on the mods. 9276516. Okay, so we've got improvement here. We got definite improvement. Now, it's not great. 9,000,000, 3.88 is going to be a very low mod score. You unsubscribed and then subscribed so I can see you, but it didn't pop up. Something's going on with Streamlabs and YouTube the last couple. Like yesterday, I had to cancel my stream because it wasn't connecting. And today, it seems like a lot of the messages aren't coming across. And usually we have somebody like donates and types a message that'll read it, and that's not happening today. I feel like Streamlabs has something going on with YouTube, and it's just not working. So, and Twitch too. It's just not connecting very well. Yeah, Stanimal talks to the Darth Vader head when he goes to work, but I don't really talk to him, so. Yeah, let's, Caracall, just stay tuned, and I don't know if you're on my Discord, but at some point I'll announce it, Caracall. I might need you guys to reach out to me. It's pretty challenging, I'll just be honest. Maybe if I just make an announcement, maybe people can just apply if you're a content creator, so you can talk to Alley Gal. All right, here we go. We're looking at Casey's roster. Casey, did you say anything? I am all over the place today, you guys. I am all over the place. I'm telling you what. Just unlocked Dark Trooper Moff Gideon and Jabba at the same time. I'm Zeta starved to the max. I think it is too bad if you did anything with Dark Trooper. I'm just not a big Dark Trooper Moff Gideon fan. And you did. I mean, I just don't get excited about Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. I feel like he's a very... Are you giving away your ally code to Caracall? Is that your review? You're giving a review to Caracall? Is that what you're doing, Alley Gal? So you upgraded Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, and you just did Jabba. That's where we want to be. No ult yet. Your guild needs TW bolstering. Okay. I will tell you, my guild is really good at TW. Like, the only time, and I don't say this lightly, and I don't know if Jay Chung is still here. The only time we lose territory wars is when the opposing guild is a much larger guild than us, and they sandbag. Like, they leave 10 people out. And so they have all these giant rosters, like massive endgame rosters, but they left 10 people off so they could just smoke us. I don't think we... And if Jay, if you're here, if somebody else is in the guild is here, correct me if I'm wrong. It is never or almost never that we lose a territory war to anybody except those kind of endgame guilds. And I don't think we ever... We have very few people with Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. So, and we were like, what, 450 million, something like that? So we're no slouch. So, I don't know. That's just mine. All right, we'll give it to Caracall. It's going to be a minute, though. Caracall, are you hanging out for a while? I'm not a big fan of Death Trooper. He's fine. Yeah, there he is, Jay Chung. We only lose to massive sandbaggers like 50 of our... Yeah, right. There, exactly. Our guild, we just don't lose, but we don't have those specialized teams like Trench or Dark Trooper. We don't have those specialized teams in TW. We have some. Jay Chung has them. I'm not saying nobody has them, but we don't have it as like a requirement or anything. Poncho Bros Relic 7, that's good. Queen Amidala on that roster. Wait on your prettier pals. That's not true, Melkazel. We're at 450 and we don't sandbag ever. That's just that's a blanketly false statement. There are guilds that do sandbag, but just saying they all do it is not really fair to 90% of guilds. Most guilds don't. Sandbagging territory wars is when you've got a bunch, you leave like, because what it'll do is it'll match, territory wars matches guilds against each other based on the amount of galactic power that has entered territory wars. So, if a guild has 5 million galactic power, 500 million galactic power, and your guild has 400 million galactic power, well, they have better rosters than you across the board, right? Well, if they leave their bottom 10 players, they say only 40 people get to enter territory wars because we want to win every time, and then 10 people don't enter territory wars, then they have 400 million galactic power, but all their rosters are way better than your rosters. That's sandbagging. Right. All right, so I like your Leviathan here. Let's see. Leviathan and no executor and no profundity. Wow. I'm seeing this a lot lately, folks, and I want this to be fixed. People are buying the Hyperdrive bundle, and people are buying the Finalizer bundle, and people are not bothering to farm IG-2000. I'm seeing this a lot. So many 5-star IG-2000s have gone through my vision in the last, I'm going to say 3, 4, 6 months. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, you've got to farm the IG-2000. You can't leave it at 5 stars. You're not going to get there. You have every requirement for the Executor done except IG-2000. Yeah. That's really unfortunate. I mean, you need some relic levels, but that's really unfortunate. Every requirement for Executor is here, except the IG-2000 is 5 stars. Now, of course, people have told me you can, once you do that, you can go out and buy it or whatever. But I mean, if you don't have the IG-2000 at 7 stars then getting an Executor with low star ships isn't going to really do any good. Yeah, the people that they keep out of territory wars lose rewards. Even if you join territory wars, and the rewards are not, it's not a gigantic difference between winners and losers of territory war. They're really punishing those players, so whatever. Leia, Kylo, Rey, Luke. You just got Jabba, so I like that. You have bought the Sith Eternal bundle, so you should definitely get Sith Eternal. Now I'm gonna point this out too. So Darth Traya, 2 Omicrons. You've got her Omicrons on her, and Savage Opress is sitting here, looking like a redheaded stepchild. So I know you said you're Zeta poor, and that's a problem, but having Treya with her Omicron and not having Savage with his Omicron is a kind of a big miss. Like, this team is going to be okay. You can find some uses for it in Grand Arena. When you put Savage on there, you're doing amazing things in Grand Arena. So, just a thought. Just a thought. Yeah, I train Arrow, and I'll be honest, because I'm so busy with so many accounts, my guilds generally let me just place defensive teams, so I place enough defensive teams to get my points, and then I stand by with our guild. You know, I place, I don't know, 6 or 7 defensive teams, and I stand by, and if they really need me to go in and I'm available, I'll go in, but my guilds are pretty generous with me, so I don't do a lot of attacking in Territory War just because of time. I think the Treya thing, I like your Jabba. Sith Eternal should be your next Galactic Legend. You're probably right around the corner from Jedi Master Kenobi because it's almost automatic anymore. You're farther than most. But it would not be hard to get Jedi Master Kenobi. It may not be hard to get Lord Vader for you. It would not. With Bad Batch and 501st done. My man. Not doing this crazy stuff. So... yeah, then Jay Chung panics and DMs me, and then I'm too busy and I don't notice the DM, and then... I don't think... usually I'll notice a DM, and even when I don't, Jay Chung, I don't think there's ever been a time that me not noticing the DM cost us the whole war. Or cost us an entire star or anything wrote. Am I wrong? But you can tell me if I'm wrong. Closer to Lord Vader and Jedi... I think you're right, he is closer to Lord Vader and Jedi Master Kenobi. Because of bundles. Because of bundles. But Lord Vader without the clones is going to be good, but not amazing. I'm saying do your executor farming. That's good. That's not good. Finish this Malevolence fleet. You didn't buy the Rogue One bundles, okay. I'm going to be doing my executor farming. I'm going to be finishing my Malevolence fleet. I'm going to be rounding out my Treya team with the Savage Press, getting Sith Eternal Emperor, and then probably Lord Vader from there. By the time you get through all those other things and get to Lord Vader, you'll probably have had time to farm his dark side clones by then, and you'll be in good shape. Now, how are you looking for the raid? Probably not very... I don't think very many people are looking good for this raid. You're not. Yeah, so I'm glad to know that. I still don't like missing. I feel like every now and then I miss, and like the other day I forgot to deploy, and I just feel like a giant turd. You got a lot of nice things here. That's what I'm looking at. Another thing to think about is your Bo-Katan Mandalore. Okay, good. Yeah, another thing to think about would be Bo-Katan Mandalore on the roster. Other than that, I mean, you're in good shape here. Again, I'm looking at Executor, Malevolence Fleet, Sith Eternal, Lord Vader, then Jedi Master like that. Think about Bo-Katan Mandalore and finish your Treya team. Work on your mods. Your mods need work, and your Datacrons are kind of garbage. So, mods and Datacrons are the differentiator in Grand Arena. And other, other stuff too. All right, Casey? I'll have something to say about the new raid in a couple of days. I'll have something to say about the raid in a couple of days. I want to let it sink in a little bit. Tapao, I don't know if you're a healer here or not. This is for your guildie. Marco, welcome aboard over there on Twitch. Marco. I only use that Allie. See, Allie Gal's on board. She understands. She's got a little boy. She's getting ready for that stuff. Half calf. Let's pull that mod score. There you go. You guys got it. It took a minute, but you got it. All right, 4.35, 4.48. Not a lot of variance between those mod scores, and only 229 mods. That's a pretty good mod score for not having for being look like a newer account. There's a Gear 12 Phoenix and Executor, guys. Guess that Galactic Power. I'm gonna like this one. Tai Pao's back. Good. Good, good, good. I was gonna put a timestamp in there for you, but you made it back. All right, guys, the guesses are in, and the time is up. 2.752. This is a roster. This is a roster. Your guildie is doing it right, Tai Pao. Your guildie's doing it right. I'm telling you, this is a roster. All right, no guesses over there. YouTube, let's see. 1.9, 2.8 over. That's over. 2.34 from Caleb. 2.4 from Jarhead. 2.48 from Jacob CT. 2.85 is over. 2.53 from Jim. I can't say it. Jim! Nope, nope, nope. I'm looking at 2.53 from Jim so far. Jim, you're the wiener. Jim Tsiopielis! I can't say it. I can't say your Greek name. I'm going to spray Windex on it and everything will be better. Aligal is converted. Aligal is fully on board with the male need to, you know. All right, 4.35, 4.48. Let's check it out here. Nope, it's a new one. This is a mod score, you guys. That's a serious mod score. 2752666. That's a serious mod score. 2.7 million, 4.48. The average is less than half of that. Here's how good this mod score is. It's almost as good as mine. Okay. Okay. So that's my mod score right there. He's just under my... And that's a really good mod score. That's a really good mod score right there. Great mods. Nice job. What was our name again? I don't remember the name. He gets his info from me. Makes sense. Good. Good for him. Half calf. I'll write it down so I remember. I don't think that's what half calf means. Half calf is not like half of a baby cow. In fact, that seems like something like I have that. I think I have ethical issues with half of a baby cow. But half calf is half caffeine, right? So I don't know about this name. This name like gives me like, I don't know. I feel like there's something disturbing going on behind the scenes with half calf. I'm gonna have nothing but good stuff to say here. We have Executor. We're farming Malevolence. At 2.7 million, this is a great malevolence fleet. And at 2.7 million, the Executor is looking strong. Let me see something here. Free to play. Yep, free to play. J-Chung!
Haven't done one in a while. 532 by 722 by 292 mods, still a VIP, but just to show what kind of DCs are needed to compete and stay mid K1.
Excellent. Yeah, we're gonna see some. Is that my old account, J-Chung, or is that your account? It's got to be your account, right? So that'll be later on, but we're gonna look at J-Chung's roster, and we're gonna see what's required to be in Kyber 1, because I gotta work on it. All right. Almost all meat we eat is less than a year old. So technically, all meat is baby. Photon Ninja, why? Why would you do this? I'm trying to assume positive intent, but you just took me to a place. All right, hang on. I have to Google this now. Cows are typically slaughtered between 14 and 20 months of age. That's older than a year. While the natural lifespan of a cow is 20 to 30 years, they're slaughtered at a much younger age due to various factors, including demand for beef and desire for tender, flavorful meat. Chickens are slaughtered between 6 to 8 weeks. I'm sorry. They get that. Really? I guess the older you get, your muscles separate more, and you be more gristly. Hold on. Pigs. 5 to 6 months for pigs. What else are we eating? That's most of my diet right there. That's most of my diet. Cows, chickens, pigs. That's what I'm eating. Chickens aren't mammals, so chickens don't count. Birds aren't mammals? I haven't been in school in a long time. I mean, look, they're warm-blooded, right? Aren't they warm-blooded? They lay eggs, that's a problem. Okay. They are warm-blooded though, right? Chickens don't have mammary glands. Do not produce milk to feed their young. Okay. Their skeleton's made of bone, but they have no jaws. So mammals have jaws. So sharks are mammals. Jaws. Okay, I know. Okay. I've been in school. Is there a whole book about this? There's a whole book. Is that a book? Oh, it's just an article on Free to Flower. My journey to homesteading is a story of transformation. What does that mean? You're living on your own out in the country or something? All right, chickens are birds. Birds are not mammals. We slaughter cows at 18 to 20 months old. We slaughter pigs at 5 to 6 months. And chickens get slaughtered by 8 weeks. All right, there we go. We eat deer, but yeah, most deer is from hunting. You can't, the birds are the remnants of dinosaurs, right? Yeah, chickens that would only live like, what, 7 or 8 years?
I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
Nooch too dumb. All right, we have our bounty hunters for our executor. We have Grievous for the Malevolence. We have Geos. We have Phoenix. I don't know what Darth Sidious and Darth Maul are doing here. Although, looks like Sith Eternal is next. Padawan Obi-Wan is 7 stars. Master Quiet. So we're getting mods out of these two. Palpatine. Mara. Got the Empire team. Okay, Veers. Palpatine. Maul. Sidious. We're even putting a Grievous team together. Tarkin. Thrawn. I feel like he's farming Sith Eternal. If I was doing that, I think I would stop along the way, and I would get the Poncho Bros to Relic 7 first. I actually think the Assault Battle, the faster you can get the Duel of the Fates Assault Battle up and running, I think the better off you're going to be. Yeah, it's a good question, Jim. So I love this account, though. I love this account. Datacrons aren't really needed yet. This is a great account. All right, Caracall, you want me to put a timestamp on your review here? May already be gone. Jim Supulus, I can't say it. Jim Supulus says, is Hyperdrive considered free to play now? Honestly, this is a great account. It's a great, half-calf, great account, man. Great account. Hey, Doctor. Trying to think of a Moonraker, Jaws, and Mammal Jug, but nothing is coming. Say something about Mr. Gilmore or something. I don't know. I was going to say something that's left. Must have been really important. We slaughter Jedi when they're younglings. That's true, too. Yeah, Fentfred scrolled by and got hungry. So Fentfred joined the stream just because he's hungry. Okay, what are we talking about here? Spaceballs 2 incoming? I heard something about that. I can't imagine that's going to be any good at all. He needed the Sith trio for raids. Oh, okay. Well, it got him pretty close to Sith Eternal. What was I about to look up? Spaceballs 2. Oh, come on. All right, Spaceballs was released 40 years ago. You guys, how old am I? Holy crap. How old is Mel Brooks? All right, Spaceball 2's master trailer. Didn't have any solid details. Mel Brooks, who played Yogurt, will be back as Yogurt. Bill Pullman, Rick Moranis, Lewis Pullman, Bill Pullman's son will be in it. Josh Gad and Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer, I can't think of who that is. I'm not I know her name. What else has she been in? Oh, she's the girl from Akilah and the Bee. Okay. That's a great movie. If you guys haven't seen Akilah and the Bee, you are missing out. Really, seriously, that's a great movie. I don't know these other ones, but I've heard of Joyful Noise. Anyway. Well, cool. Spaceballs 2. Bring it on. He's almost 100. Well, we'll see if he makes it to the movie. How do you not know who Kiki Palmer is? I don't know. What else has she been in? I didn't see much else other than Aquila and the Bee that she's been in. I don't know a lot of actors and actresses' names. We were just talking about Walking Dead earlier. I know Andrew Lincoln's name. I don't know anybody else's name. Hey guys, I got chicken here. Speaking of eating chickens, you know we slaughter chickens at 6 to 8 months old. Mrs. Nooch doesn't care. Look, guys. Chicken and corn. What an American meal there. Actually, chickens aren't from America. More Ross reviews in a moment. I need to eat some chicken here. Hot. That's fresh. Hold on. More Coke. Second time for a Coke. Now corn, that's American. No taters? Nope, no taters. Let this cool off this time a little bit. All chicken lovers ask me, but this is not a barbecue chicken meal. This is breaded chicken with seasoning. This is not a barbecue chicken type meal. By the way, zero argument on barbecue chicken. I'm in. It won't. It isn't in Hollywood to make it good. I'm sure it'll be a comedy version of The Last Jedi again. I'm wondering if Mel Brooks even be involved. He can't be. When you're almost 100 years old, you don't have the energy to put into that kind. There's just no way. There's no way. And I tend to agree that Hollywood has it structured right now. Now I'll say this: Naked Gun 2 looks like it's going to be amazing. The trailer for Naked Gun 2, some of you guys are complaining. My friends are complaining. The trailer for Naked Gun 2 is nails. Like, that had me rolling. That's bad, Brantley. You're getting pizza, Stanimal? There you go. Hey, ma'am. I'm in for pizza. You'll get no argument from me about pizza every day of the week. I think I could eat pizza every day of the week. I literally do. Potatoes.
Master knows. Master looks after us. Master betrayed us. Master must go inside. And we'll be the master.
Sorry for the delay for Matthew Anderson, McGarry's, Caracall left us, and Jay Chung. Sorry, guys. I'll get you. I promise. But it's dinner time. Is corn a vegetable, or is it like, ooh, this has got like a little bit of kick in there. Like a little... This is buttered corn? I feel like it's got some pepper or something in there. Maybe that came off the chicken breading. GL predictions. I made a video. It's hard to see it not being mall. Somebody mentioned Asajj. I guess that'd be okay, but when you look at the groupings of Galactic Legends and how much they are foils to each other, I mean, Rey and Kylo, Luke and Palpatine, Anakin and Obi-Wan, Jabba and Leia, it just makes all the sense in the world that it's Ahsoka and Maul. You know? Pizza and chips. Does that mean, are you in Britain or America? Because chips in Britain are a very different thing from chips in America. Although if you had it for dinner, you're probably in America. So chips would mean like potato chips or corn chips. That's your two options. Ride West, you're too dialed down, man. At this point, they're just making the content. I don't get upset about it. I mean, Maul is running Red Dawn. Whatever. But yeah, they're gonna do what they want to do. They didn't. The new Bad Batch aren't clones in the game. My mukbang is losing people here. Maul being both a GL and a Conquest unit seems weird to you? Does Ahsoka seem weird to you then? Just asking. Because that's the same thing with Ahsoka. Another kind of parallel that kind of points at Maul. I'm being a little gross eating this, sorry. I don't really understand why Maul being a Conquest unit and a GL, why is that specific combo weird to you? What is it about somebody being a GL and a Conquest unit that is, like, what is it about that kind of sets you off? I'm really asking, I don't understand. Han Solo and Chewie have the most versions. It is a little weird how they're ramrodding pirates into the game. I can't disagree. I'll tell you something. I would be shocked zero if the whole Jedi Vanguard thing was initially supposed to be an Acolyte thing. Zero, that would shock me. But it was so unpopular that they scrapped it and made the Jedi Vanguard. And just put the kits on Jedi instead of like making up new Acolyte characters. Because here's the thing. 100%. Last piece of chicken, by the way. I'll get some corn and then we'll get these reviews in. 100%. Capital Games would have had the characters for Acolyte at their disposal before the show came out. And would have been designing, like, kits and stuff. You know, a rough draft, but would have had it. And then everybody hated the show so much, like everybody, that they just scrapped it. Wouldn't shock me at all. Like, what if Jocasta News Kit was originally for, what's her name? I don't remember her name. The main character. One of the twins or whatever. Just saying. There is no single best team to have, no. It depends on where you are in the game. I think that as a beginner, there are best teams to have. But after you get your assault battles done and Jabba and the Executor, I think then it's a free-for-all. Osha and what was her sister's name? I don't remember. I really don't remember. Really, truly don't remember. Don't forget the cat likes to be able to just so happen to come out just before the announcement of GL Ahsoka. I don't know, that's interesting. Yeah. I think we put too much into that sometimes. You know, we think we're being clever, and then CG just does whatever they want to do. Gotta put this plate away. One sec. Uh-oh. Just wash these, too. I have to text Mrs. Nooch, thank you. Oh, good meal. So good I gotta blow my nose. All right. There is zero chance of the Sith dude from Acolyte being a GL. Zero. I'll say it again, and I know you guys have the best intentions and stuff. GLs are characters that if you walk up to somebody on the street, there's an 80 to 90% chance they know who that character is. Ahsoka's actually the one galactic legend that I think less common people would know. But Luke, Jabba, Rey, Kylo, Obi-Wan, Anakin, Leia, everybody in the world knows these characters. Everybody. These are legendary movie characters. Everyone knows them, so they're not going to stick in like a whatever the guy was from Space Pirates TV show. I can't remember what that's called. They're not going to put Jude Law in there, whatever his character was, as a galactic legend. He'll be in the game for sure. But anyway. All right. Here we go. Matthew Anderson. Sorry for the delay, my friend. He's still there. I hope you're still there. I mean, you get dinner, you know? There's, Matos Andersoni. Are you Italian? Are you Greek? What is up with that? Matthew Anderson, I'm here and nervous. Why are you nervous? I'll be nervous. We all started somewhere, man. Welcome. I'm glad. Thank you for appreciating. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. 0.39.39. There's the front page. It's time to play everybody's favorite game. Guess the galactic power, everybody. I think Han needs to be a GL as well. I could see like a Han and Chewie GL, like just the pair as a GL. I could completely see that. And they would be a giant one. Ah, excuse me, I gotta make some adjustments. Sometimes the goodies get all mixed up down there. So I could totally see where Han and Chewie together as a character would be a GL. Now, who do you bring on the dark side for that? Like, who is the foil for Han and Chewie as a GL? Boba Fett GL? Who does not want to see a Boba Fett GL? Han and Chewie GL? Boba Fett GL. All right, the guesses are Conja Club. We can bring Conja Club into that. I don't think that's a good idea. Or is Conja Club somebody in chat? All right, let's see here. The guesses are in. The time is up. 1.149 million. Just getting started, everybody. Twitch is over with all the guesses. Let's see here. 1 million flat said Sahil. Sahil's really good at this. 1.12 said Nicholas Puopolo. That's going to be tough to beat. Nicholas Puopolo, you're the wiener. You're the wiener, Nicholas. Good job. Well done. All right, Matthew Anderson. By the way, welcome to Nooch Masters, my friend. Mr. Anderson. Anytime I meet or talk to somebody whose last name is Anderson, that's all I can think about. Mr. Anderson. That's all. I cannot get it out of my brain. All right, let's talk about this as a starting account. We're just getting started. How many 5-star ships? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good. It's a hyperdrive bundle. Great question earlier. Are hyperdrive bundles now still considered free to play? And since it looks like it's $10 permanently, I think I'm still throwing somebody with a hyperdrive bundle. I'm still willing to call them a free to play player. If that's the only thing they bought and they're doing a bunch of farming, I get it. I get it. So, we're farming Phoenix. We got Darth Vader on the rise. Farming a bounty hunter team. Not really getting farmed here. You want to be farming Piet and Range Trooper to build up that Imperial Trooper team, because what you're looking at... Do I have it on here? There you go. The perfect farming guide. The update is out tomorrow. The update is out tomorrow on this account. And... look, Imperial Troopers and Phoenix and the Poncho Bros. These 3 teams are gonna take care of 4 assault battles for you to at least challenge tier 1, and then I just believe so strongly that your first 3 full teams should be Imperial Troopers, Phoenix, and Poncho Bros, with the bounty hunters and Geos working up behind them. And it looks like you're working on all... I think you're working on all these things. I'm sure he does have Temple Guard. Everybody has... If you're playing the game... Whoa! Hold on! I was not prepared for this. Step back Jack. 7-star Temple Guard. Let's talk for a minute, Matthew. Now, you probably spent minimum, unless you got really lucky, minimum 200 on this. Here's the issue, and I'm just going to be right up front with you. The issue with, as a brand new player, unlocking the new marquee characters. Here's the big issue with that. Okay? Is that the gear that they require... Now, you've only got him at... What is he at? You have him at gear 8. Because now you need Chirotech, right? If you do Temple Guard... Now... This is weird. You have the first clone unlocked at 2. Did you not know how marquees worked or something? $105 in a week, is that what it is? You pulled a 330 pack? Good job, Nicholas. All were unlocked except Piet and Range Trooper and Bundle. Okay, I gotcha. Kraken Daddy here. So you're a Kraken Daddy? Is that what you're saying? Or you've got a Kraken Daddy? Like, are you a kept man? All right, sorry. I am on one today. This is weird. The only explanation I have here, because you did the first Dark Side Clone Trooper, then you did the last Dark Side Clone Trooper. In between were CX2 and Disguise Clone Trooper, and I don't see them anywhere. Right, that's what Melkazel's on the same page with me. First of all, why is Apple only 2 stars unless you just didn't understand how marquees... Did you just not get how marquee journeys worked while you were playing? You said you've been playing 2 weeks. Hold on, he's been playing 2 weeks. That means the only marquee he's been here for is Jedi Vanguard. No. I think that you're playing the marquees. They put the marquees out again. Or they're gonna put the marquees out in 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on here. So, here's my thing, Matthew. Here's my thing. Yeah, he just started. Yeah, you're right. 2 weeks. He's only going to have Temple Guard. That's all he's got. Here's my thing. I never advise. Like, people tell me how much should I spend, what's okay to spend. I never know. I can't tell people what's okay to spend. I don't know what your financial situation is. If you've got plenty of money to spend and you're not worried about it, you can buy the new characters. But here's what's going to happen. If you're taking new characters to 7 stars and you're new to the game and you don't have a bunch of gear saved, it's going to lead to more spending if you want to get these characters to where they're usable. So if you want to unlock Mace Windu, you're going to need Temple Guard. You're going to need, what's her name? I can't remember her name. You know what I'm talking about. Chat, what's her name? You're going to need Temple Guard and what's her name? You're going to need Disguise Clone Trooper. And you're going to need Scorch to get Mace Windu. If you're going to get those guys all up to Relic, I think they're Relic 7 required, right? They're going to need 400 Chirotechs each. That's going to be 1,600 Chirotech, along with all the other gear and all the other signal data and all the other Relic gear. Mace Windu is going to need to be Relic 5 to Relic 7 also. Again, Jocasta Nu. Depo Balaba, yeah. Jocasta Nu's not a requirement, right? Or is she? Is she a requirement also? Yeah, I figured that out, Matthew. Took me a minute. Crystals for Apple. So, I just want you to have full awareness, Matthew, that if you're going to be doing these brand new characters, because here's what happens, Matthew. When these characters have been out for a year, they become double shard farmable. That means when you farm them, instead of getting 1 shard every time you farm, you get 2. Plus, then you've been able to get... the reason that I focus so much on this is, and I say this a lot, this is the oil. This right here, this circle, this is the oil that fuels your Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes engine forever, for as long as you play the game. You got Crystal Income with Executor... You've got all the assault battles covered, most of them covered, and you're feeding in all the stuff I've been talking about. So, not required for our team yet. So, just be aware, Matthew, if you are looking to get the newest characters in the game and unlock the newest the newest journeys in the game, like Mace Windu, it's going to be expensive, and I mean actual money. So, and by expensive, I mean for a brand new player to unlock Mace Windu on day one, I think you're spending $2,000. I might be overshooting a little bit, but you're gonna have gear for 5 or 6 different characters. The entire gear from bottom to top. You're gonna have like 8 to 10 Zetas mixed in there. You're gonna have like 3 Omicrons mixed in there. And the gear to take them to Relic 7 is gonna be between $1,000 and $2,000. So I just want you to be aware of that, Matthew, if you're farming these big things to get everything started off. So that's what I have to say about that. Now, I love the Phoenix farming early on. I like your 7-star Captain Rex a lot. I like the work that you're doing, the seeming work that you're doing for the Executor. Well, kind of, but the Executor is the way to go. Executor, Phoenix, and Imperial Troopers, Veers, Piet, Range Trooper, and 2 more. Those are the teams that you farm first. You're also farming Geos. So I think you've got a good start here. I just want to make you aware of what's going to cost if you are going to try to get Mace Windu. That's why we focus on these older characters, because they just cost less. And they provide more return on investment. All purchases first couple days Switch plan attribute. Cool. And by the way, no skin off my nose if you're okay to be spending. Seriously. I would never come out here and tell people not to spend. Every person's got a different setup. So, yeah. That vid was lit? What vid was lit? That vid was lit. Most of them are. The vid was lit! The vid was lit! The vid was lit. Was it the Chad? The vid was lit. I don't know what vid. All right, guys. You're doing a good job, Matthew. So stay on top of it. I just wanted to make you aware of the costs if you were doing what it looks like you're doing. So, Lace is out, Dan. McAries, you here? The farming guide, the perfect farming guide. That vid is lit. I lit it right on fire, baby. And we've already done 3 parts of it. There's still 2 more parts coming. We're taking that farming guide all the way to the end game. Lace is out, Dan. Here's McAries. I'm waiting to hear if he's here or not. Little Korak was freestyling. Oh, don't quit. Don't quit. You know what, Little Korak? I freestyled the game for the first year I played. You got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Let's see if McAries is on Discord. Did we register that mod score? We didn't. What was this? It was like 1. I'm just gonna put 1.2 million. When we do it next time, we'll just have it in there. We'll fix it. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna try to message McAries here. All right, let's get McGarry's loaded up here. There's the front page. Five, 6, 8, 9, 2, 2, 3, 6, 5. How many Lightspeed bundle coming around? It's just completely written. Oh, I typed extra numbers in there. 5, 6, 8, 9, 2, 2, 3, 6, 5. Yeah, nobody knows Jimmy Chung. Oh no. It's not working. 5, 6, 8, 9, 2, 2, 3, 6, 5. You're not on swgoh.gg. McGarry's. I feel like we pulled this before. Surely we pulled your roster, your mod score before. Yeah. What's going on? Bot's broken, everybody. Let's try and pull the last one here. Five, 6, 8, 9, 2, 2, 3, 6, 5. That's what I've been typing in, right? Well, buddy, the mod score's not pulling. Yeah, I'm sorry. So the bot's gotta have something going on with it, like we can pull it. I have no power. I have 0 power there. But all right, let's guess the galactic power. You'll get no mod score and like it, unless you guys are paying attention a minute ago. Guess the galactic power from McGarry's. Sorry about the mod score bot, McGarry's. I just can't control it at all. Sorry. Coming up next, Caracall as a gift from Alley Gal. And then Jay Chung, who wants us to see what it takes to be in Kyber 1. I know, Stanimal. I had some people were paying attention. I don't think a lot of people were paying attention. Yeah, something's up with McCarry's roster and the bot. I don't know why it's not picking up, because we've pulled it before, so... Why is Padme here instead of Quadme? Well, he probably doesn't have Quadme. I'm trying to assume positive intent, Malgazelle, but you know the game, man. You know why. Are you being... That's sarcasm, right? I think you're being sarcastic. The time is up. The guesses are in. Let's take a look and see. 5.365 million. I'm not going to rep 4.8. So 5 from Stanimal. 5.25 from Barb Snowball, who made their name shorter just so I would see the guesses, because I was always missing the guess. I think that's going to be it, Barb Snowball. Oh, Big Meech! Big Meech, 5.26! You got prices righted, my friend. Barb Snowball has been prices righted by Big Meech. It has been done. Your son took a time. Is he okay? Did he break any bones or anything, did he? Our nephew just popped a tooth on the stairs like last week and cracked a tooth. All right, McGarry's, let's get this timer going. Sorry about the mod score. I can't really control that, but we'll do this review. Wait a minute. Snack Attack is here.
We shall start with revenge. Revenge. I must have revenge. Kenobi!
All right. Excuse me. Let's get the timer started here for McCarry's. We got 5.3 million. We got an Executor at 6 stars. You need to relic these two guys. It may, I mean, is it working for you? I guess I don't know, but it's hard for me to picture it working without those guys relicked. Maybe I'm wrong. We want a 7-star executor here. Not much else going on. TIE Defender, maybe some cleanup stuff. Negotiator, Y-Wing, and Marauder. All right, I'm on board. Good. We're not gonna be here yet. Could have bought a bundle. No. Okay. Kind Galactic Legends, everybody. 0 Galactic Legends. Relic 9 Padawan Obi-Wan. Next will be Relic 9 Master Qui-Gon, or I will eat my hat. Kind of getting ready for Leviathan down the road. Something to be aware of. I do think you should finish Darth Revan and Darth Malak for sure. Maybe even Sith Empire Trooper, because you will need him for Leviathan eventually. That's going to be a nice team. It's a good team right now. Okay, Darth Vader P. We got Executor, Poncho Bros, CLS, Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan. It's a classic roster. It's just missing gas. No, it's not. The gas bundle was purchased. I forgot about that. This is like an old school AP Games farming guide roster with the Poncho Bros. So it's got CLS, your Revans. He didn't do Geos, but whatever. They're a bundle. Relic 3 Geos. We got Savage down here. Okay, Treya, Savage, get Nihilus up. Okay, so I would be working on, like your Sith, Darth Revan, Darth Malak, Darth Nihilus, Sith Empire Trooper, Darth Scion, and you need a 5th. You could put Darth Vader in with that Treya team. You're probably doing just fine with that Imperial Trooper team. I love your Poncho Bros. You know what, man, McCarry's? It's looking good. Finish off your Darth Revan team. I would... Let me see something here. Chupio. Where's Chupio? Where could he be? You need to... That's a miss. Chupio not being there is a miss. And yes, it's time to farm some GLs. So I would be working on... I'd be working on Jedi Knight Luke and Jabba the Hutt. I mean, I just straight up. I'd be working on Jedi Knight Luke leading into Jabba the Hutt because of the ROI. I just think that's where it is. I think that's where it is. Let's do this, guys. We were unable to see the mods. We have not seen the mods. Some of you might remember the mod score because I pulled up here a minute ago from old stuff. What is... Take a guess. In the dark. We're shooting in the dark. What is the last 300 speed character on this roster? In the dark. Since we didn't see the mod score. Dylar, what's up, buddy? How you like that shorts feed there? Did you get home from work and we're going through YouTube and like, oh, look, Nooch is on the shorts feed. How you doing, man? He may have left. Dylar, I chased Dylar. We were talking like 5 or 6 years ago. He was making content, and I was chasing him from guild to guild to guild. He was we were in-game spouses. And I was taking it. He was, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dyler was on top of things. I just followed him around like a lost puppy. Is really what happened. Okay, guys, let's see what the guesses are. I'm gonna go with Bosk. 283. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. 286. It's not looking strong. It was romantic. 298 for Master Qui-Gon. Who guessed Piet? B Palm Nosebed guessed Piet, but it was kind of late. It's kind of late in the game there. So, McGarry's, clearly we need to work on our mods, and we need to get some Galactic Legends. If you handed me this account today, I'm going to finish off my Executor farm. I'm going to finish off that Traya team, the Darth Revan team. I'm going to work my way to Jedi Knight Luke and get Jabba the Hutt. If you handed me this roster today, that's what I would be doing, and I'd be working my mods like crazy. I'd be working my mods like crazy. Let's do Caracall here. Let me see if he's in my server. No. All right. I'll be making communicate with Caracall. We'll do his review. Then we'll look at Jay Chung and probably get out of here. He should be at 10 per the Darth Locator, 2 per 1. Yep. Yep. All right, there's Caracall. Guys, he's making content right now. Go check out Caracall on YouTube. We got Kyber 2. We got Leviathan. We have Lord Vader with the clones. The clones are maxed out. Ow-wee. That's a hit to the wallet. It's not working, guys. The bot's not working. 159-815-5. It's not working. It pulled that from memory, I think. So the bot's down. Sorry. Let's just guess. Just guess now. Guess the bot. What? Guess the Galactic Power, everybody. The game that brings world peace, and we need some world peace now, boys and girls. Guess the Galactic Power. I'm going to say this. Brantley Westerman says, I always wonder why the Mortis gods weren't in the game. People who are Rebels fans are obsessed with the Mortis gods. Obsessed. And I don't say that lightly. I mean, people that are fans of Rebels, the show, are completely obsessed with the Mortis gods. And I get these comments all the time. And by the way, I am assuming you're positive. I'm not coming down on you, Brantley. But you could tell somebody that really loves Rebels, they will talk about the Mortis gods like they're Darth Vader and Anakin. It is Obi-Wan, Luke Skywalker. It's insane to me how much Rebels fans love the Mortis gods. And there's no way they'd be Galactic Legends because, again, I'd be surprised if 1% of people know who the Mortis gods are. Mortis gods is a Clone Wars? I thought they were in Rebels when they went to the World Between Worlds. Whatever. See, I don't know. There's a group of people that are completely obsessed with Mortis gods. And that's not an insult. They're out there. They're out there. All right, guys, the guesses are in. We're going in blind because the mod generator's not working. Let's take a look. 12.4 million. No Twitch. Nope, Levi. Let's see here. Nope. 12.5 Gerbo, you're over. 12.3 from Tommy. Or Tommy. That's going to be tough to beat. 12.3. 12.32, Tater Tot. Price is righted you. Price is righted you. 12.34 said Vaderade. It's suspicious, but Vaderade looks like a winner. I do not believe the Mortis gods showed their face in Ahsoka. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't recall the Mortis gods being in Ahsoka. I recall the World Between Worlds being in there. I find the whole concept pretty goofy. I'm just going to be honest. I find the whole concept of the World Between Worlds and the Mortis gods, the light, I find the whole thing goofy. I find the whole thing to be really, really goofy. And, like, it smacks of midi-chlorians to me. So, that's me. Take it easy, guys. Rice already turned it over. That's fine. Statues of the Morris gods are in Ahsoka. Statues of Robert E. Lee used to litter our country. I don't know what that means. I mean, Robert E. Lee might be a galactic legend, like Darkside Galactic Legend. I don't even know. Who is Babylon? I don't know who Babylon is. I'm out. Babylon to me is like ancient historical city, Nineveh, whatever. All the ships at 12.4 million, looking good. Vulture Droid looking kind of pitiful, actually. Everything looks good here, except Vulture Droid looks like kind of crap. He should be farming Vulture Droid for sure. He should be farming Vulture Droid for sure. Well, they actually have Lenin himself in Moscow, too. Balin Skull Relic 9. Darth Bane Relic 9. Balin Skull Relic 9. Jeez. Oh, you meant Balin, not Babylon? I'll do you one better. Why is Babylon Balin? Balin. It's just... When you try to type Balin and autocorrect says Babylon, and my mind goes straight to, like, ancient civilizations. We got Balin, we got Bo-Katan Mandalore, we have Ezra Bridger Exile, we got Darth Bane, Dr. Afra's on the roster, Terran Malicos, all galactic. What? Why is this only at 12.4 million? This is a pretty good example, guys. Is that two of these? How do you get two of these? Was there a glitch that gave people two of these Datacrons? Or I knew that one was messed up at one point. Kyber 2, huh? Tower of Balin, yes. That's Babel. That's different. Babel and Babylon are two different things. I think. Did that turn into Babel? Was that what the idea was? This is a very complete roster. I have nothing to say. Guys, go check him out. Go check out Caracall on YouTube. I haven't seen his content. I can't speak for his content, but he rated me today, so he deserves a checkout. Hey, what do you think is the last 300? We haven't even seen the mods. We don't know what the mods are because the bot's broken. What is the last 300 speed character on the roster? Oh. So the Tower of Babel was for Babylon. Okay. That's right. They sent that fix, and some people got 2 max DCs. The people who wailed on Temple Guard one day one got... Gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Are we guessing? What's the last 300 speed character on the roster, guys? It's a thick roster. I'm surprised he's only in Kuiper 2, actually. His Datacrons are a little weak for Kyber 1. You're about to see what Jay Chung's roster looks like. These are Kyber 2 Datacrons. I'm going to guess... Ben Solo. $270, not close. Hold on. Bo-Katan? $286. Armorer, somebody guessed Armorer. 298. CLS. 298. Shin Hati, 298. Piet, 302. Piet. Is anybody else 302? Malik is 302. Luthen's 304. So if you said Malik or Piet, you got it right. I don't think anybody did. Malik and Piet, that's only 1, 2, 3. That's only 24 characters. I guess that meets the 2 for every 1 million. It's a little like this. So this is why he's in Kyber 2 instead of Kyber 1. Let's do a comparison. A completed out roster with everything farmed to its minimum levels, basically. I haven't looked at everything, but minimum levels get unlocked, and then some Relic 9s mixed in. With limited datacrons and good mods, but not great. We can't pull the mod score right now because it's not working. That is a Kyber 2 roster. Let's go look at Jay Chung's Kyber 1 roster. Senator Single Malt Jedi, let's guess the galactic power, everybody. Guess that galactic power for Kyber 1, Senator Single Malt Jedi, also known as Jay Chung. It's going to be a filled out roster, boys and girls. We're not messing around. Hey, welcome back aboard to the game, Bonwa. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here, Bonwa. We are glad to have you as part of our community. You are now a part of the fastest growing community in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I keep track, everybody. Our channel is growing by leaps and bounds faster than anybody else's channel, and that is not a slight to anybody else. We're all here doing the same thing. This community is growing like crazy, relatively speaking, to other, and including Arnold. We are outgrowing Arnold right now. Now, yes. I only have 1/8 of his subscribers, so I'm not like bragging, but we're outgrowing everybody right now as a Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community. Thanks to you guys. The guesses are in. The time is up. Let's take a look. 12.8 million in Kyber 1. What are his arena ranks? 1 and 2. 12.8 million. You're over. Everybody's over. Jay Chung getting it done. Jay Chung getting it done. Everything is complete. All Galactic Legends, Balin Skull Relic 9, Ezra Bridger Relic 8, Darth Bane 8, Commander Ahsoka Relic 9, that's for Ahsoka. We've got the clone, the Dark Side clones on here. Everything farmed to its minimums. We've got a bunch of crap characters down here at the bottom. Well, Jedi Guardian might be important here in the near future. This roster is filled out and decked out. And the data... Here's what Kyber 1 Datacrons look like, boys and girls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22, 23, 24, 25 maxed out Datacrons here, plus all the Echoes of Rebellion Focus maxed out. All of these, or 3 of these, are maxed out. That is some serious Datacroning from Jay Chung. Some serious Datacroning. Your account's really? What are we here? 2 years, 9 months, basically? Something like that? Yeah, 2 years, 9 months. You have quite the account, Jay Chung. That's impressive. These Datacrons are mighty impressive, my friend. Mighty impressive. Well, let's, again, we can't pull the mod scores right now, so let's just guess the speed. What is the final 300 speed character on this roster? I think it's going to go deep. Let's guess, you guys, what's the final 300 speed character on this roster? What do you think? That's right, we are in the same. I forgot about that. Fleet Arena to me, I preach it and I don't do it. Do as I say and not as I do. Same with Territory Wars. I just don't get the time every day to climb Fleet Arena. I've just got too many accounts I'm managing, too much content I'm making, and it just interferes with my, I just don't get to do it. We got some guesses out there. Starkiller way down here. That's pretty low. IG and Grogu, BB-8, Bosk, Scout Trooper. We're full up today, Uncle John. This is our last one for today, but I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow for doing some reviews. If you want to hit me up then. Tomorrow morning we'll be here, and then tomorrow night I think is Raid Shadow Legends, and then Sunday I'm actually out. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Let's find the last random speed character. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go with Bosk. I always go. Bosk is kind of the tried and true. 288. Batcher? 297. Jedi Knight Revan? 301. General Syndulla? 301. Eighth Brother? Maybe this is a wiener? Eighth Brother, everybody. Who guessed Eighth Brother? Nobody. Eighth Brother, so that gives you, where are we here? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 rows, that's 32, 35 characters, not GLs. 34 not GLs are over 300 speed. I think functional mods is right. I mean, for Kyber 1 functional mods, for most people, it's crazy mods. There you go, guys. That's what it takes to get into Kyber 1. The biggest thing here is massive amounts of datacrons and all the new characters. This is where we're taking my account. By the end of the year, I plan to have my account in Kyber 1 and farming all the new stuff for you guys. And you got the 2 datacrons too here. Not one finished, though. Thanks, Jay Chung. All right, let's wrap this up here, guys. Let's see if anybody else is streaming. I doubt they are. I'm always the only one out here streaming on these days. People should stream more often. Scribe's out. We'll go watch Scribble on YouTube and probably on Twitch. Yep. We are going to raid Scribble on YouTube and Twitch, everybody. I'm going to head out. I'll be back here tomorrow morning with more roster reviews. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll be talking to a lot of you tomorrow. Jay Chung, thanks for ponying up. Sorry about the mod score, not being able to pull that, but we'll figure it out later. Anyway, everybody. Oh, Scribble's doing shots. I worry about him, man. He's taking 7 shots. Guys, if I had 7 shots, I'd be under the... You have no... I might be done. I am not a drinker, so... It's gotta... Anyway. All right, let's do this. We're gonna get you over to Scribble. Everybody have a great day. Talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch2GUD.